All right, everybody. Good morning. It is time. El Chico Eevee has dropped gameplay for Empoleon, and I'm going to check it out here. And then in just a second here, I'm going to be live. We got the little Piplup, starting with Water Gun. It had actually some combination with being boosted with Torrent right there that it showed right on the screen. I actually missed that. What did it say about being boosted with Torrent? I kind of want to read that. When this move is boosted by Torrent, it deals increased damage. Oh, and it... Okay, so it has this Torrent gauge below Empoleon here that is charging up. It's charging up on autos. I'm guessing that is boosted with Torrent, right? When it's over 50%. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. All right, so you charge up this gauge early to give yourself extra power. We've got Peck. Oh. He held it for 1 second. It's got a dash. Jab its sharply pointed beak in the designated direction, dealing damage. When this move is used by Torrents, it applies a slowing effect. Okay. Did I say Torrents? Oh, it's early. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, new stuff. Water Gun will never not be good. Clearly. What do you evolve? I'm guessing 5 here. Which will make it a little tough. You know? El Chico Eevee. Inting for stacks right now. I don't even think he's stacking, but he's going for it. He's going to show those ALS trainers what's up. Just trying to show how it fights here. Heading back towards the bees. No push at all from the Water Gun. And you're going to get 5 here. The Aqua Jet or Metal Claw. Goes with Metal Claw. Charge in the designated direction. Dealing damage to opposing Pokemon with Wings of Steel and shoving them. And you receive a shield effect when it's boosted by Torrent. Okay. Shield looked pretty chunky. It looked nice. And it's a sure hit, right? Is what I saw? Yeah. Alright. Not bad. It's cool being able to juggle like this this secondary gauge essentially with Torrent and use that for your moves. I like it. It looks cool. We got Prim-plupping around. He's just Prim-plupping, guys. It's a little unfortunate that sometimes you're going to use your Torrent, or not even sometimes, you are going to use it against wild Pokemon, but you can just auto your way to a big fight, right? You don't have to use your move. Alright, Whirlpool or Hydro Cannon. It's gonna go with the cannon here. And we don't know what it does yet. It's still got the Pokemon skill description thing in there. Oh! Empoleon looks sick. Another evolution. Empoleon. What's next? Vaporeon? So it deals damage, and then we've got like a Whirlpool effect that it leaves on the ground afterwards. Oh, it's got crit. I just noticed that. It's a special attacker with crit. Interesting. Did any of its moves crit? I was not paying attention. Why did that... Oh, I see. I was like, why did that Hydro Cannon not leave a Whirlpool? Probably because it didn't have Torrent. Yeah. So if it has Torrent, it leaves that little Whirlpool behind. This, I like this. I like the vibe of this kit a lot. Feels like it'll be quite strong. Brawling. And you'll be able to make some like big decisions based on where you're at with your Torrent gauge and what move you want to get the most value out of, right? Alright, we've got our Unite move. Let's see. Has users slide at high speed in the designated direction and form a Whirlpool on impact, dealing damage to Pokemon it hits and throwing them. The Whirlpool remains centered for a short time, applying a slowing effect. When the Whirlpool remains, Torrent gauge is increased greater. Alright, let's see it, dude. Is it like a... Okay, you can't control it. You slide in a line. And then, yeah, that's what you're doing. Okay, go for it. Obviously, you need something to hit, but... Okay. Yeah, and oh, the whirlpool's around you. Okay, I didn't know if it was at the location. So it's around you, and it increases your torrent gauge. Didn't seem like it increased it that much, did it? Let me go back to it. You use it. Boom, torrent gauge is full. Immediately uses 2 moves, torrent gauge is down. I mean, I guess it's just, maybe it like fills it right away, basically, is kind of what it's saying. You know? Because it doesn't, perhaps it increased even faster, but it just felt like it filled it kind of right away. Nice. I like this. And crits on the special attack is pretty cool. I don't know if he's running a crit item. I got to assume no. It feels like he just got natural crit around like level 7 or 5 or something like that. Probably better here at 9. Those are huge crits. Although you can't take a lot of the numbers in this mode to mean that much, it feels like. They're always weird in this kind of offline mode. Definitely feels like you could run a Razor Claw and a Scope Lens on something like this, especially if it crits. Like, those are big, hefty crits. What's the upgrade? Increases the shield effect. Yeah, that makes sense. And the Hydro Cannon's probably like a bigger area of effect or something like that, right? Show me the upgrade of the Hydro Cannon, buddy. All right, let's see. I'm guessing it's like with Torrent, it either increases Torrent faster, increase slow, increase area of the effect. Maybe it stays around longer. Lower cooldowns, I'm not sure. I like this move though. So this, he went from... So it didn't increase it that much. It actually is just ticking up inside the little whirlpool here. And maybe like every time you're hitting someone with the whirlpool, it's also ticking up your gauge, right? All right, cool. I dig it. I think it seems pretty cool. I want to see the other moves here. Let's see the other ones, Eevee. Where's your other one? That was just Whirlpool Aqua Jet. Oh no, that was not Whirlpool Aqua Jet. Let's see Whirlpool Aqua Jet. These are the other moves. Starting Piplup. That was Metal Claw Hydro Cannon or whatever, right? All right. The early farming phase. Second move set. Get your first move at level 5, which will be a little tricky. You know, it's slow going, so Aqua Jet. You lunge at blinding speed in the designated direction, dealing damage to opposing Pokemon it hits, and increasing the user's basic attack speed. When this move is boosted by Torrent, it increases the special defense of the Pokemon. Oh no, it decreases special defense. Can you imagine if it increased? This makes your opposing Pokemon stronger. Ugh. I don't like that. All right. So this one's like your auto attack build. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Probably using this for the crit build. You know, just slashy stuff. Pretty basic. It's nice that it decreases special defense. So you could use this in tandem with like a special, you know, attack ally. Get some real nice damage. Although we don't know to what extent it really decreases it, if it's that relevant, but always nice. And if you're hitting with crits, you know, you're doing more damage too. Not bad, not bad. Kind of boring. I always find these movesets to be not bad at all, but like, okay, kind of boring, but fair enough, right? Fair enough. All right, and we get Whirlpool here. Whirlpool. Create a violent swirling whirlpool. El Chico Eevee, we know you made the video. We're watching it, buddy. You move this giant El Chico Eevee thing over the text. Thank you. Dealing damage to opposing Pokemon it hits, restoring user's HP. When the move is used, boosted by Torrent, the amount of damage dealt and HP restored are increased. And the move also throws opposing Pokemon before ending with a slash. Okay. Show me. Is it around you or do you cast it? It's around you. Okay. Oh, it's fast. It was quick. It's like one thing. Do it again. Oh, that's extremely good. Wow. Because you're gonna dash in with either Metal Claw or Aqua Jet, and then you've got this knock up. That's really good. Wow, that's really good. The other one's got range, but this one is just like a brawling Pokemon's like best friend. That is so strong. And you're gonna knock up multiple enemies with this and set up huge plays. Like right off the bat, that seems very, very strong. Very good. We'll see the plus versions of these. I wonder if the plus version of Aqua Jet gives increased crit. It might just do like more of its like special defense thing on Torrent, right? Yeah, I feel like this is quite strong. Quite strong. Well, Chico Eevee almost letting the Charmeleon get the 9. Buddy, be careful. I like this kit a lot. I'm pleasantly surprised. Not even, let's see. Reduces moves cooldown. Boo, boring. Not that it's bad. Reduced move cooldown is great, but still. Do you reduce move cooldown just by hitting with a boosted? No. Water Pokemon like have a lot of that in their kit, so I was wondering if they had that. Doesn't look like it. Okay, Eevee. Let's see Whirlpool Plus. I like this a lot. That feels strong. Yeah, let's see Whirlpool Plus at 13 here. What do we get? Great for farming too, yeah. At 13 we get Whirlpool Plus. Increases the damage the Whirlpool deals. Alright, so not like super interesting upgrades, but quite good, I would say. The Unite move is weird. The weird thing about it is you are going to like fully miss this thing. You might end up using something like Metal Claw to like get a sure hit, run in there, gosh. But like just like a crit build with Aqua Jet's gonna be insane, right? This looks cool. The thing, I guess to like give some criticism towards the kit, even though I'm pretty stoked for it. I do feel like we're in kind of like basic brawling all-rounder territory a little bit. It's nice that we have some range. It's nice that we have some mobility in the kit. And I think the knock-up on Whirlpool is really cool. I think the other stuff is maybe like, if you're looking for like blowing your mind with the innovation of a kit, I don't think we're seeing it here with Empoleon, but I do think it looks pretty solid. I think it could be a tough Pokemon to do great with because, you know, it takes a long time for this thing to get online, right? It does have like elements of Zarina, it feels like, in it trying to get online the way it does. Although it's not, it's even slower than Zarina, right? Because it's 5'7". So that could be like a little tricky. However, I do think like this thing, if its numbers are tuned right, it would look pretty great in a fight. Yeah, I don't know. It feels pretty strong. I'm excited to watch Delmise. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for listening. I'll have a link to El Chico Eevee's videos in the description. And again, if I'm not live already, I'll be live soon. We're doing Groudon all day, baby. We did it.